Hello, welcome to step 7 to a happier, healthier you. So you can see I'm not on my mat today. I figured I'd be close up and personal. And this is because today I thought another really important step to being happier in our lives is being more fulfilled. And how we are more fulfilled is by taking our thoughts and our ideas and implementing them and actioning them. And so we feel then we are moving and progressing towards our goals. So today I thought I'd do a little bit of how we do goal settings, because sometimes when we look at a goal, we huge goal and we're like, we can't do it. So the thing is, when we look at such a big chunk, it feels very overwhelming. And so I have my little diagrams. And so I thought here I would show you that when we have a thought with focused intention, we can create action. So super, super important. We have a thought, we want to have an idea. Ooh, this seems really, really useful. When we focus our intention to that idea further, we can soon create action and then implement that goal. What we must do, and I'll show you here on my other little doodle, is we need to break it down. So you see here, I've broken it down into further boxes. So what you can do at home is you have this big goal, have a whole page, and then break that page down into smaller chunks. When we have smaller chunks, we have smaller triumphs, and it feels less overwhelming than the big, big goal of Mount Everest. I thought I'd give you an example. So let's say my goal is that I want to start a YouTube channel and I want to have people subscribe. And so it seems like a big goal. Everyone has loads of subscribers. It feels very like, I can't do it. But how do I then break it down? And this is how I'm going to show you how I broke down this goal and how I'm doing this today, and how you can break down your goals in just the same way. So I split mine into 6 boxes, just like that. So my first block is, well, what do I want to say on my YouTube? So that's a really, really big part. So I've split that box down and I've thought, okay, well, I want to talk about well-being. I want to talk about how people can create a happier, healthier version of themselves using the tools that I have experienced in my life, in their life. So number 1, tick, done. Second part, well, who is my audience? So for me, it's anyone who has an interest in health and well-being and wants to implement that in their life to implement change. Third box, I need to make categories. So for me and my YouTube channels, I need to know I can't just really write about anything, because then I wouldn't be niche and I wouldn't be focusing that intention on what I really, really want and on my niche. So my third goal is, well, it's a well-being. And what are my experiences? So yoga, meditation, nutrition, health, those would be my categories. Boom, tick, done. We come to 4. And as you see from the first 3, that talks more about the why I wanted to do this, and breaking that idea down into really, really itty bitty points of the why. Now comes to 4, this is more implementation in terms of action, is the how. So for a YouTube channel, if I want one, I'd have to make videos. Do I have equipment to make videos? Do I have the space to make videos? Do I have the confidence to make videos? Because sometimes it can be really nerve-wracking. You're like, oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be really, really fun. And then you do it a 4th or 5th take and you're like, ah. And once you have realized, okay, you've got the equipment, well, 5th is make the video. Find that space, you dedicate X amount per week. So let's say I want to dedicate 5 hours per week. I want to do it on, let's say, a Wednesday at 6 to 7, or that's when I want to upload. And then I know it's in my diary every week that that's what I'm doing. Boom. And then the last real step is scripting, actually uploading, writing it, and then again, putting time in my week to be able to script those. So here it is, 5 weeks later. This will be my 7th video. And if I looked at today and I thought I want to do a YouTube channel, I need 7 videos, even in the same day, I would have felt very overwhelmed at completing that goal. But here, when I've brought it down into smaller steps, I feel that I have slightly challenged myself, that the challenge is not so much so that I feel overwhelmed, but I feel a little bit challenged. And so I know I want to do it. And I've implemented it in my week. So I know that it's there, that I've dedicated that time. And even after 5 weeks of making 7 videos, I feel then I have progressed further along to my goal. Now, for you again, picking out the smaller chunks of a big chunk and working out how you can progress further and further to your goal. But you don't necessarily need to know exactly how the end goal looks like, as long as you have an idea in mind and as long as you've got the first steps that you're working towards. Then sometimes other things come to light that make you change the way you progress to the next steps, and that's totally fine. So I hope you really enjoyed this video about goal setting. I hope it helped you, as it really, really helps me. And have a great, great day.